According to the Better Business Bureau, this new year has many people reassessing their financial goals, whether that means reducing debt, building savings, or simply finding more stability in their day-to-day finances. Cameron Nakashima with the BBB joins us today with some tips to get your budgeting journey started on the right foot. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Sarah.
So tell us, what are some tips you can share to start budgeting the right way?
Yeah, so January is a great time to start reassessing your financial situation and setting those goals that will set you up for success in 2025. So, if you're one of the people who's able to do it on your own, that's great. Though a lot of people do need the help of a financial professional to help them as well. But if you want to and are able to do it on your own, here's a couple of tips right out of the gate to kind of get the wheels turning. So the first one is to review your finances. Look at all the income, the outflow, debts, things like that that are going to impact what that final dollar amount's going to be. The second thing is to set specific goals. And a lot of people want to do everything all at once, but a good thing to do is to focus in on, like, what is that number one thing that you want to accomplish by the end of the year? Is that paying off debts? Is that funding an emergency fund? What is it that you're hoping to accomplish? And the third thing is to create that achievable budget, something that you're going to be able to stick to, even if you're not hitting those highest numbers that you want. Small incremental progress, it's still progress as long as you can stick to it.
Right, yeah, and a small action goes a long way as well. So I didn't know this, but there are some risks and scams involved in derailing a person's budgeting journey. So can you tell me about some of those?
Yeah, so identity theft and financial scams, those are prevalent throughout the year, but especially you see more talk about them during right after New Year and during through tax season. So a couple of things to be aware of to watch out for. To avoid financial scams and identity theft. Number one is avoid sharing sensitive information on unsecured channels. So that would include the coffee shop Wi-Fi, right? You want to be careful about what you're connected to, what sites you're on when you have that banking information or sensitive information. Also, regularly monitor your bank accounts. Make sure that there's no unexpected charges. Just something to be on the lookout for. It could be a red flag that your identity or your financial information has been leaked. And then also use BBB's Scam Tracker to regularly check in on scams that are impacting your area.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you're doing banking, use a secured Wi-Fi network for sure. Thank you, I like that. And you mentioned this earlier about, sometimes some people, it could be overwhelming to start a budget. So we could seek help from a financial planner or an advisor. What kind of tips do you have in looking for that right person?
Yeah, so if you want to work with a professional planner or somebody to help you maybe through taxes, start by researching the business or that professional. You can research them on bbb.org and online and look to see if they're BBB accredited. A big thing is look at what reviews and what other people have said they've experienced. Are there a lot of complaints about them not handling things professionally? Also, you can verify the licensing for them, and that's going to be really important for anybody who's handling your taxes or a financial advisor. And then also make sure that you're asking them a series of questions, and this is going to help you make sure that they're a good alignment for what you need. One is clarify exactly what they offer, right? And make sure that that aligns for you. Number two is, can they provide references or examples of their work? And number three is, how are they getting paid? Is it a percentage of what they're managing for you, or is there a flat payment? And that might impact your decision to hire them. And make sure that you understand all those details and that you vet that they're trustworthy, because at the end of the day, hiring somebody to help you manage or facilitate some of your wealth management, that's a really big decision. So you want to make sure you've got a company you can trust.
Cameron from the BBB, thank you very much.
Thank you.